I got a feeling that you got me covered too. I got you covered. I got you covered.
I am Noise Hopper. How you doing? Does that sound better, y'all? Can somebody let me know if that sounds better? If not, we'll just use the thing, but it should. I unplugged it and plugged it again. Can people let me know if that sounds better? Because I don't know why it's so muffled. I don't know why it's so muffled. I think it's sounding better. I think. Oh, that sounds better, doesn't it? I think it's sounding better. I think. Yep. Oh, that sounds. Of course, can you see me? Because I don't see a picture. Why am I blank? Don't we love technology, guys? And technology just wonderful.
Mm-mm.
It's either my phone. Can people see me? Maybe they can hear me better now. I'm just trying to see. Can people see me? And do I now sound muffled? I don't know why my picture's not there. That's weird. Because I can see myself. Is the YouTube playing with us? Because I don't like it. Just so they know. I don't like it. Let's see if we can see it. Can you see me?
Give me a second.
Josh is going to check. We're trying to see if we can see me. That would be awful nice if they could see me, right?
Negative.
That's really weird. Okay, guys.
Good sound, but no.
Well, at least the sound does not sound like I'm muffled anymore. We just got to get my camera to want to participate. That's the thing. Now, can you see me? I wonder if it's looking from, I don't know why it's doing this. Can you see me or no?
No.
Why is it doing, I don't understand. I can see the camera. I don't understand why it's doing that. Oh, how frustrating, guys. I'm really sorry. I wonder if it's we change it to high definition. Whether that'll work. I'm just messing around trying to get the camera to work because the camera shows it here. It's just not, it's not functioning. I want it to. So we may have to go with a not so great Chrome thing because I don't understand why. And hope to goodness gracious my camera's not. Can you see me now?
Mm-mm.
Why is it doing that? I don't understand it.
Maybe when you unplugged it and then replugged it back in
Okay.
and reset it.
All right. Talk amongst yourselves for a second, and I'm going to come in and go back out. See if that doesn't jerk something. Can anybody see me now?
Negative.
Yay!
Hey, there we
I
go.
have me.
Question is, are you still connected to them?
Oh my goodness. Yes, I still see them on here. Can everybody hear me? That's the next question. You know, it kind of goes along with my day. Yes, we're not muffled. We're not muffled. Yay, we got it. All right. So before I was muffled and you probably couldn't hear me, everyone that the person that won the Fall Fest, that has been sent out. Thank you for your patience, everybody. The person that won the Christmas jam and the Christmas door things or the oven caddies, those were sent out today because I really wanted to make sure that it's Christmas. So that has been mailed out. If the persons that won the Dreamcatcher necklace and the Dreamcatcher earrings, I've sent them an email. If they will please let me know what colors they like, I will try to pick out a necklace with those colors in it. Everybody else that has something for the monetization or their ode to Soap Caddy, they're all in line to get out in the next couple of days. So by this weekend, we will be all cut up. And I thank you so much for your patience and understanding. We released the video now. If you want to hear it, you can. I hope people will listen to the message, more uh, the um, the words than my singing. But I did it, Kristen. I did it, sis. So here is "Let It in Your Heart." We will release this one without my singing in it, so you guys have it. It's one of Scott's songs, but you can go watch it. I really hope you take it. And we were able to put some of our videos and memories through. Now, you'll probably notice a little girl that looks an awful lot like me, and that's my daughter. So I didn't put any labels with names on them throughout the whole thing. I thought, just enjoy the pictures and know that the people in there are close and they're special. And if we didn't put that person in, then you know what? We would have need hours of music to put all the people in our lives that have really affected us and been special. So if you're not in there, please know you're loved. It's just the song wasn't long enough. So we've got some Christmas presents to wrap. Now I want to say this real close. Some of these are handmade gifts. Some of them have been bought. I'm a big thing about if you see something you like, promoter of if you see something you like and you know it's going to be for somebody's Christmas gift, get it in February. If you're somebody that's doing a channel, my thing is, you know what? We're going to be doing our Advent for 2025 before I take all the Christmas stuff down from the wall in there. And so get in early, do it, have it put it in your closet, and then you can pull it out when it's Christmas. So a lot of this has just been bought sporadically throughout the year, and we just put it in the closet, and when it's time for Christmas, we just pull it out. So, and some of these are handmade things, but that's to me the best way and most efficient. If something's on sale, get it and just put it away, especially if you know for your family that's like really close, you're going to be getting the gifts. It's a great thing. Now, and my daughter's at someplace else, so I'm not going to tell her about this one. If you're Christina, I know you're not watching, but if you're watching on the replay, stop. If you're Josh, my husband, don't watch. Mama's not watching. So those are the three people, and I know Jared's busy, so he won't be watching, but those are the people that these gifts are for, and they've been instructed not to watch, which is not usually my instruction, but it is tonight because I just thought it would be fun. Now, if you guys haven't seen, and it was a longer stream than I think Crafty and I anticipated, but we did these adorable busted canvases. They are addicting once you start. This was one of 3 we did. I did these crafting. They were really easy. They were really simple. We did that live last night with Crafty Witch, and it was awesome. It was so much fun. If you guys are looking for a handmade last idea gift, these really come out super cute. I love this snowman. I think he looks so darling. So anyway, we did that. If you haven't checked out that live, that was last night. Live. All right. Who's ready to wrap some Christmas gifts and just have some connection? Wearing my shirt. I got this at Diwali Worlds, and it says, "'Tis the season." I thought with the Christmas trees, it was fitting to wear this shirt while we're wrapping gifts. So we get our wrapping paper from Sam's Club. It's both sides, and I can tell you that this will last us several years before we need to buy wrapping paper. So we buy it, we do it dual-sided, and usually we get like a really fun one. There's usually paper with snowmen on it, just to let you know. And then we do like a serious one. So this one says Merry Christmas, and then we got to have the plaid, which got Scots, people that are Scottish in our house, so we got to have the plaid, right? We got snowmans on one, and we got candy canes on the other side. But these last a long time. I forgot something, so I have to get up and get it. I have some gift tags if I use them, but I just tend to use a Sharpie pen. Really? It's the way the day is going, guys. Oh. That's the gift tags we use as a Sharpie. It works very well. So the first gift I have is for my son-in-law. I found this at Kohl's. I'm not sponsored by Kohl's, but we could be. Or I said Mama's not sponsored by Kohl's, but we could be. When I got this and brought it home, I knew Mr. Busta Crochet wanted one, but I thought, no. I got it for my son-in-law. My husband just would have wanted it because it was tools and it was cool, but I just got it for my son-in-law. And it is, you see this thing?
Yeah.
You have other things. Anyway, I got this for him. My son-in-law's harder to shop for than my husband. It's like a tool with a little thingamabob, and it has a hammer, an AX, a knife, hook remover, 5 hexagon wrenches, 2 files, scraper, bottle opener, can opener, 1 slot, and 2 Phillips screwdriver bits. My husband has mega tools out there from his auto days. He doesn't need no more tools, but I figured my son-in-law would probably put this in his Jeep and he would just love it. So I thought I'll get him for that. So that's the first thing we're wrapping. It just happens to be on the table. It's the first thing that I could get. I think we're going to give him some candy canes. Why not? So does everybody have their Christmas shopping done? I'm pretty much done. Not really much left to do. Ordered the prime rib. Local restaurant puts it together, and it's actually, I don't know if this is big enough. This may not be big enough. We'll save this for something else. There's a local restaurant that actually does a very good prime rib and make it simple and easy to just cook and make and so forth. So, and it's very reasonable for what it is. So we usually save all year through. We really like prime rib. My daughter loves prime rib. And we usually just put a little aside every month. And we save up to get it. Like I said, some of these are handmade gifts. Some of them were bought at the Dollar Tree. Some my mom bought. And some we've literally bought all year through. We've seen something we've liked and knew we could do it for somebody, and you bought it. If you all wait until Christmas, some people can, but if you're on a budget, this girl don't have the money. I have to buy little bits and then save up and, you know, do it the whole year through. So that's anyway what I do. And then no fancy wrapper. You're not going to see any fancy wrapping here. You're just going to see fun bits. And there's sometimes we go out to the local places because we live near, Amish country and so forth that we can go out. And sometimes we'll buy, like my mom really likes, I didn't get it this year, but she loves marmalade. Maybe I did get it.
Yes, we did.
We did. And it's in the closet. Thanks for reminding me, but I can't pull it out. Anyway, maybe in the thing I pulled out. If not, I'll have to go look for it. See, you all have me thinking. I'm thinking, I know we bought some. And we'll get some of that and we'll put it away and we'll get it for Christmas. And then So when you're thinking of Christmas gifts, guys, go sit outside the box. If I was handed that handmade snowman we did last night with Crafty, I would be over the moon. I think that that thing is so cool because I love snowmen. We did a deer and we did our disco ball thing, but I'd be over the moon. So think outside the box. I have ribbons, but they're in the other room. So I can put them on later. And we just used a Sharpie. And I will make this one, and I will make this from Josh, which is, I think it's fitting that it comes from his father-in-law, right? Hold just a second, guys. I'm bringing in Santa's wagon. No. Oh, Mocha. No. You don't need to bark at anyone. No, that's enough. No. I have a wagon and I put all the Christmas gifts in. No. Do you want to come say hi and stop barking? Do you want to come say hi to everybody? Is that what your beef is? All right. Where are you going? It's just the cart. You know what it is. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi? You want to say hi, everybody? Say hi. There's the mochas. Yes, there's the mochas. Yes. I don't have a big enough lap for you. And you can't help me wrap gifts, you know? And you've got to have a BATH this weekend. Yes. You need a bath. You can't help me wrap gifts, but she's Sandy Wendy's saying hi. Yes, she is. She's saying hi. Look in the mirror. She says, hi back, right? She said, hi back. Yes. Yes, I know. I can't. I don't have a place for you on my lap. So off. Thank you. You said your hello. We had a mocha spotting. All right. Enough. Thank you. If you can't behave yourself, you're going to have to go in there. Okay. Now, my husband's uncle. Will this fit here? No, this won't. So we'll use this one. I think, or we're going to have to use the other. Josh's aunt does like a lot of simulation stuff. And when she goes, sublimation, when she goes to different places, she like will do it and she'll pick up stuff like this. So this was a cup that she gave us, and there's a table that's there. The Bellevue table is what I call it. Huh? Melba table, I think it is. And that's just anybody's looking for a gift that they need, they can take it. So
it was Freda's mom.
Yeah.
We put out little knickknacks.
Yeah. Little gifts that if people needed something, they could take it. So guess what? This didn't cost us anything.
Use it, take it. If not,
So
use it for somebody else.
this one did not cost him anything. We'll do snowman. This was totally free. And this way he can use it or not. And then Christina has a gift. Now, I'm probably not going to get the bean soup recipe for anybody that wants it for a last minute gift. I'm not going to get that out until Saturday, but you can still run to the store very easily and get that gift. You know, the ingredients for it and make it if you're looking for that last minute stuff. And the way that I'm going to be doing, there's a straw here. I'm trying to figure out how to wrap. The way I'm going to be doing that PDF is I'm going to be doing it so you can download one for Christmas, or you can load it down the rest of the year. So if you're looking for somebody's birthday and you want to download a PDF, there will be one that doesn't look like Christmas. So even though it's going to be released at Christmas, when Christmas is over, I'll make the thumbnail change so that people realize it doesn't have to be Christmas to give them the bean soup recipe. It could be, if they're looking for a home gift, you can do it then. So to Jared, we'll make this from Josh and I.
Oh, we got those sauces in there too.
I don't think I got everything, guys. This was something else on that table, and Christina liked it. I don't know if she made this or whether she bought it.
What?
This wine thing, because there's a label on it. So she may have bought it. But Christina, wine cheaper than therapy.
Wine is cheaper than
Therapy. So anyway, that's the color Christina would love, but Christina liked that one. So we'll do it in the Schneemann.
Look, it still didn't like that one. I got it.
Oh. Was it for Christina though, right?
Yes.
So, start thinking outside the box for what you're going to be getting for Christmas. It doesn't have to be something from the store. If you're crafty, wonderful. If you're not, maybe maybe a friend of yours is good with crafts that you could do a busted canvas, right? And I know this is going to sound weird when I say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. What if they're really good with crafts and you could say to them, listen, I'd like for you to, can you do this for me? I'm just not crafty. This is what it looks like. And maybe they love doing stuff like that, right? Hi, Hedgie, how are you? We're wrapping Christmas gifts. Maybe they're not somebody that likes, they like doing stuff like that. So maybe if you bought them the supplies and came over and brought it over to them and spent some time with them, or, and they would do it. Even if you gave them a little something, or maybe if they love, coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, maybe buy them a gift card or something and have them do it. Maybe they'll be like, you know what, don't worry, I'm loving to do it. Especially if you buy the supplies. So that's something to think about, is maybe you have somebody that would love to do like that busted canvas we did yesterday, and you have some gifts and can make some homemade, or make you the gift, and then you can have a, handmade gift. This is for Christina. I've got tags somewhere here, but a lot of times I just use a Sharpie if it's for our family. Okay. I've got the Santa wagon going over here. Now, these socks were also on that table. So there's a pair for Jared and a pair for Christina. So because Christina likes these colors, these were free too, see? These colors, I'm going to give these to Christina. And this color to Jared because he's an orange person. So we'll do that. Nice warm. One says it's a state park. His aunt, Treva.
It's actually a national park.
It's a national park. She and her husband have an RV, and they go around to different parks and work and so forth. So they spend several months throughout the year working and
Called
work camping, which I've never heard until I'm gonna do a guess. We'll see if I'm right. And I have not uploaded a Christmas or cookie recipe, but I will do that as soon as I get done here. I've been really trying to organize all the, things that needed to go out. Everybody that has won something, I've been really focused on making sure that that has happened, because I really wanted to get that off the plate. I wanted to get all caught up with that, and so. I'm going to do a little bit of the other. It's nice having the wrapping papers. You can change the direction of, you want to do this, you have 2 rows of wrapping paper, but you really honestly have 4 different choices. So that's just something to think about. And I remember Josh bringing home wrapping paper from Sam's Club, and I said, we'll never use that. And sure enough, it lasted us about 5 years. At least 2 or 3 years. I mean, we still had some of it when we moved up here from Florida back to Cincinnati. It was like, we're finally using up the wrapping paper. And usually Christina likes to come and help us wrap, but I don't think that's happening this year. So we're just gonna, they got to get wrapped, right? And when we had Abby, which was our toy poodle, boy, if we put wrapping paper on, she never ate it, but she had fun tearing the heckin' high water out of that wrapping paper. I mean, Mocha just kind of looks at it. She'll kind of get into it a little bit, but if we put wrapping paper on the floor, Abby would have a ball. The little toy poodle will go around. Jordan, but he was a trained service dog, so it was different. But Abby, nope. She was gonna. I lost the tape. Don't you hate that when that happens? It went in there. I got to figure out where it is. Where is it? Oh boy, I can't find it now. So I hope everybody will go listen to that song I did. It's like I said, I'm going to release the one without my voice. But it was really special. And when I went back and listened to it, I think I probably said it twice, how special and how thankful I was that Gail did that collaboration. But you know what? If I did it twice and there's a little mess up, nobody's perfect. And it you know what? In all honesty, it really meant a lot to sing that with Scott. He was really an impact in my life. My grandmother was really a musical impact. She loved music, and well, I will do this while we're wrapping gifts for a second, because the song is out. But how many people want to hear the song without my voice? We can do that because now I've released it. I'm going to release it without my singing, but I've got it on here, I think. And I think that's the one with Scott. But we can release it. It doesn't have the recording beforehand as he's talking, but you've all heard that, right? But we can release the song. So I'll release it so you guys can hear it for a minute. Right? I can probably put myself. That's Scott. That he loved prime rib. So that's us sitting at the prime rib restaurant.
Well, it's time to make your Christmas list, and that's a problem that you dread. What to give to your Aunt Caroline, what to give to Uncle Fred. Every year the list gets bigger, and gifts are hard to find, it's true. But have you forgotten what to give to you. There's a gift that you can give yourself with a very simple touch. But if you ignore this Christmas gift, all the others won't mean much. Though the gift is inexpensive, it's the most important part. 'Cause the thing to do with Christmas is to let it in your heart. You've got to let it in your heart. Gotta make the feeling show. Gotta make the spirit come alive with a very special glow. Like the child born in Bethlehem, who taught us how to give and to understand the Christmas way to live. And you'll find your new gift goes so well with anything you'll buy. More than just some flowered handkerchief or crazy colored tie. And you may just want to pass it on, 'cause the feeling feels so new. Not only Christmas Day, but all year through. You've got to let it in your heart. Gotta let the feeling show. Gotta make the spirit come alive with a very special glow. Like the child born in Bethlehem, who taught us how to give and to understand the Christmas way to live. You've got to let it in your heart. Gotta make the feeling show. Gotta make that spirit come alive with a very special glow. Like the child born in Bethlehem, who taught us how to give and to understand the Christmas way. The Christmas way to live.
Those words, people, I want us to carry all year. I just want it. I want people to think about them words in that song and hear them all year through. So we've got that song up. I put the link for Gail Southern Living, who's doing the collaboration. The whole video is there to explain it, but you guys got to hear the song without me. And hi Crafty Witch, we will be able to, we will be releasing the song without my voice, I promise, but with the video. I hope those pictures were cool. The very first part before the saying that we had about, God for the people around us and food and so forth, that was Scott, myself, Christina. My grandmother wasn't in the frame. Scott, myself, Christina, my mother, all at his favorite J. Alexander's restaurant for his birthday, having prime rib. He loved prime rib. So that was there. And then hopefully the pictures were something that you enjoyed. Patty was in there on the horse. I know all of it wasn't Christmas, but I tried to put a lot of it. And I know you saw duplicates. Probably you thought, oh, there's Mary. No, the very beginning was me. But when the little baby with the hat and says First Christmas, that started in with Christina. But I know I made a twin. I know I did. These are for Christina, who likes sketch. Right? Sorry. You know who likes sketch. Stitch. Thank you. I don't pay attention.
Good Lord, lady.
I'm tired, people. I'm tired. So we're going to wrap them up in some candy keens. Christina loves socks. Now, I can guarantee you that even though these socks, right, should be worn as matching socks. My daughter never will. They will literally be different socks. She never wears matching socks. Hardly ever. Hardly. I could be wrong, but she's always worn mismatched socks for years. When that she was around at the time when that was the fad to have mismatched socks, and she carried it. But she's having a stitch kind of Christmas. There, I said it right. This tape does not want to cooperate tonight.
And whose book are you using that time?
Crafty, I had so much fun last night. I was tired, but man, I had so much fun. Thank you for joining me. I told Crafty the next gift idea or next project is her, but I kind of love the idea of you and I finding Dollar Tree stuff and repurposing it. I love that. Or maybe we find inexpensive stuff at Hobby Lobby. I think that's cool. These are going to be to Christina from Mama. No, you know what? I'm going to make these from Mocha. We're going to give her the stitch stocks from Mocha. This is going to be from Mama, guys. Isn't that cool? It says, has stitch, right? It's a sweatshirt. And then it has these patches. This was from Walmart. Like I found this like 3 months ago and we just put it in. And the patches say, cute but cheeky, not the truth. Cosmic vibes. The other one says Amma is family. So anyway, that is hers. Don't want praise.
Alana means family.
Yes. So anyway, that's her shirt. She will love it. Jared's not a stitch person, but he'll have to deal. And if you haven't figured out, this is going in snow. This one says, this sticker on the bottom says far out. Really a cool, cute toy. I saw this and I was like, yep. But again, I bought it in like March, or not March. It was like around her birthday, you know, and I found it and it was like, but I knew I was going to give it to her for Christmas. So grab the deals, people, when you can grab them. Shop if you're on a budget. Shop ahead of time for stuff you know you're going to get, people. Like, I didn't pull it out because it was going to be really hard to wrap. But I found, and it was, I know it's Pioneer Woman, but it's a pressure cooker. An Instant Pot, which I really wanted to get them anyway, but they had a clearance one for like $60. Those things are like over $100. And so it was like July, and I'm like, I'm grabbing it because I knew I wanted to get them. I extended it. I got an extended warranty on it, and I thought, I know I want to get them one. And we all pitched in, and it's from all of us to them for the pressure cooker, you know. But we bought it in July. These rolls they're wonderful because there's a lot of paper. Man, are they heavy! Oh, I don't need to go do a gym to do a workout tonight. If you're in Sam's Club, pick up paper because it's the best place to get paper. And then you'll have to stick around because I've got a really cute gift to show you next. And Christina, if you're watching, then guess what? You ruined all your Christmas surprises, so I just get off the stream. But she's not watching. I told her about an inch of her life to not. And she's at a Bible study, so. And if I have to, I can hide this stream until after Christmas. She's not going to want to ruin her surprises. Now, my mother will tell you there's only one gift she wants on this table. And the rest of them she doesn't care about. But we don't do that. I'm very blessed to have my mom around and still here. Believe me, guys. Very blessed. And I'm not the perfect wrapper by any stretch of the means. I do as best as I can. I do. I don't know why this thing doesn't want to tear off where I have it. Not the perfect wrapper, but I just wrap.
What is perfect wrapping again?
We don't have perfect wrapping. We're broken disco balls, right? I love it. I think we could come up with stuff. And, you know, I looked at those busted canvases, Crafty, and I thought, these won't take very long to do. That's why I did 3, because I thought they didn't look long to do. It wasn't the busted part that took a long time. It was the actual part of the it was the decorating part of it. And doing them, I'm like, oh, these just will take no time at all, because that's what it looked like in the video. And I'm like, it was all the extra stuff you put on it that was what took the most time, was that. It wasn't the canvas part that she did through. It was all the other part. Because it just looked like these should all take about a half an hour. So if we figure out that we chit chat, maybe a 2-hour stream, but I didn't think it was going to take that long. I had a ball, and I didn't think I was hurting the entire time, which was nice, which doesn't always happen. To Christina. And if you get the thick enough paper, don't worry about it bleeding through. I've never had it bleed through here, and this paper is pretty thick when it comes to the Sharpie. I just don't worry about. Okay, so this is for Christina. I've got a cart we use when we have to bring stuff in for Sam's Club, and that's where it's all going. All right. I've got a piece of tape in my hand. These are for Mr. Blister Crochet. No, I'm not telling you what they are.
I just go back and look.
You better not. I'll get Jason P. after you. Okay.
I'm not afraid.
Very funny. Let's do this one. And let's put a Merry Christmas one in. Or should we? Yeah. Let's do a Merry Christmas one in these. Once I clear off some of this room, I've got this in my hand. Oh, man, those things are heavy. Oh. Make it big enough. Shoot. We can pick it. But those are from, because unfortunately, Josh and I have the same Amazon account. And so he saw some of his Christmas gifts, but he also knew what he was getting. I told him straight up, you got to have something. And he knew exactly what I was going for. So, so I had to get a couple things that he didn't know he was getting. But I'm serious. Do not wait. You're sitting there on a budget. Don't wait until the end. Go get Christmas gifts all year through, because then that way you can just put them in your Christmas stash. You know, I really wanted to make, and I did include little Christmas crochet Christmas trees and everybody's gift that was delayed in getting their packages out. But I'm like, that kind of stuff I need to start like much sooner so it's ready to go. You know, and I'm not going to wait like I did. I learned that one this year. I'm like, nope. I'm literally going to start about thinking Christmas is going to be over, and I'm going to start thinking about ideas for next year. And this is from my mom. So that one's done. So start thinking of, when you're giving gifts, start thinking about food items. You'll see one of them. I'm trying to find the water. I see one of them. All right, this one I'm really excited to give Christina. I'm really, really excited to give this one to her. Extremely excited. I found these books, and if you've ever, it's from Story by Anyone. I'm so excited. Christina, at one point in her life, would like to write a book, but this was AI generated. I know how we feel about AI stuff. But anyway, it's AI generated. They did it throughout the book. It's called Canine Detective Unit, and I ended up getting 2 of these books. Okay? So when she opens these books, I'm going to have the one, right? And I'm going to rush over to her and I'm going to say, oh, can I please have your autograph? Just thought it'd be fun. And plus, I thought it'd be really fun to take the AI or the book, and is this the one I want to give her? Let me make sure. I thought it'd be really fun to take the there goes the paper. I'm just getting my fingerprints off of it. I thought it'd be really fun to read this. Maybe we'll read it together on the thing. But the chapters these are the chapters that they did, right? Here's the chapters. And it's called the Canine Detectives Unit. And even Jared's in this, right? The first chapter 1 is the case of the missing treats. Chapter 2 is a howling in the night. Chapter 3 is secrets of the squirrel. Chapter 4 is the haunted doghouse. Chapter 5 is the unexpected partners. Chapter 6 is the missing collar. Chapter 7 is the mystery of the missing mailman. Chapter 8 is the canine cosplay capers. If anybody hasn't known, Christina is a big, huge cosplay lover. And if you haven't subscribed to her channel, I would really appreciate if you do. I already put the link in, Sandy. I got it. I'm going to get everybody, all the mods, I'm going to get you all those codes next year. The Christmas Tree Heist. Narnia, she also loves Narnia. So Narnia's Hidden Secrets, Exposing the Evil Cat, The Dog Trainer's Dilemma, Whisper in the Wind. Aren't these cute titles for them? I mean, my goodness. So cute. Should work. Should hit. It's taking a long. Chapter 14, Dog Days of Summer. Chapter 15, Clues at the Dog Park. Now, Christina doesn't like spiders, but Chapter 16 is Spider Trouble. Chapter 17 is The Great Betrayal. Chapter 18 is The Barking Bandit. 19 is Finding Home. And 20 is Canine Detectives Unit. Isn't this fun? And the picture, I thought the picture fit it. I just put in a couple key things. It's called A Story by Anyone. And it even has, like, the back of it as far as, like, it even says, like, Christina's masterful waves of story that is both engaging and heartwarming. Canine Detective Units is perfect for anyone who loves dogs and a good mystery. The literal paw. I mean, it's really cute. And I don't know if I could have put a dedication in it. Solving mysteries with dogs and Mocha's sniffing skills. Well, if anybody knows Mocha, knows she loves to sniff. So anyway, this is one of her Christmas presents. I can't wait to give it to her, and then I'm going to run up to her saying, "Can I please have your autograph?" And she can sign my copy. So I thought it'd be fun. And that is from Moa. I cannot wait for her to get it. I was like, I saw that. My mother wasn't quite sure about it when I told her about it. I'm like, you have got to see this. And I can actually order like copies, so I thought I could put it up if anybody's interested. I think I can order copies of it, but anyway, I thought it was fun. It'll be fun. I don't know if she'll read it. I think she will. She'll just be excited to see her name and, and kind of, print and stuff and the picture of Mocha, and she'll get a kick out of it. So if anybody in your family is a book lover, that is a thing to think about, writing a book and having that done. And so, like I said, I hoped by doing the stream, I was showing you some gifts. Maybe you can think of a little bit out of the box, right? We're not thinking about just the normal gifts everybody kind of thinks of in their head. They're thinking of, a couple different gifts that are just a little different, just a little different. They're a little outside the box. They're not your normal stuff. And just something to think about. I have a tear. I think that's the code. You're eating spaghetti. That sounds good. Now I'm going to put a little note on here. And I'm just going to do something different to this package so that I know that when it comes out, right, that I need to I'll find it in just a second. I haven't ended her yet either. Is that code working? May have to. Is that it? I've got to get these codes on paper because I can't remember half of them. Anyway, I'm going to put a little note on here so that when she's the one that will usually hand out the gifts, right? And that way I know when she does it what I'm looking for, because otherwise when she opens it I won't be able to have, I'll have my thing done, but I'll just there's a place I can put like 3 little hearts, something, so I can say to her, let me see the front of the package. You see what I mean? So that, I can know that this book is something I need to be looking out for. When she does it, because she'll be the one to actually she'll be the one to know, to be able to, she'll be handing out the gifts and then I'll know. So that's just a cute little way of doing something so that I know, oh yeah, what does that look like? And I'll know I need to get my book out. Right. She is a Narnia lover, so this was something else. 65. I'm down. That's awesome. See this? This is a book. She loves Narnia. Congratulations. I'm working on it too. This is a book she loves. It's Narnia, of course, and it's A Year with Aslan. She loves C.S. Lewis. I'm trying to get in here. Well, let me in my pot. So I have, she loves Narnia, so that's one thing I thought about getting her. Hold on a second, guys. Couldn't remember what the command was. I knew it was something. So when we ordered the Advent one, I found that and I thought, I know who's going to get this one for Christmas. Let me see. I'm officially a good wife today. I've done dinner ready for. You're always a good wife. If it's any consolation, I haven't fixed anything for Mr. Blister Crochet yet. I think that when I get done with this, I'm going to go look out the chicken tenders because for some reason it looks good. That sounds good.
Freezer right there by,
Yep. That's probably what he's getting for dinner because I haven't done anything. I've got stuff in the freezer, but I haven't taken anything out. And I have some leftover spaghetti in the freezer, so it may just be kind of like a chicken tender dinner, whatever we find. So anyway, we'll make this one from my mom. And my mom and actually we'll make it from my mom and myself. Of course, Crafty, by the time I get done lifting this paper, I may lose 65 pounds. It's worth it, guys, because then you're not having to buy paper. This was paper we had from last year, but I need to be a contortionist. Okay, this is officially the first year I've wrapped gift presents on a live stream. So. I'm learning, right? I'm learning. It's all about the connection. It's all about having fun. It's all about the connection. And I really feel like people have forgotten what that's all about. You know, they have forgotten about the basis of it and how to do it. And I really hope that we can really kind of, you know, get more people to realize the importance of it. You know, I know there's a lot of content on everything, and we appreciate everybody that comes on in. And I just hope I can get people to understand. And I have to realize that people, you know, people have had the experience I've had with the connection that's happened over the year has been so impactful to me that it may not be as impactful to everybody else. They may not have the same reaction to it, and that's okay. But that's something I have, and I've experienced, and I know there's people out there that are struggling, and you know, that have had issues. And it was so nice yesterday. I won't go into what the prayer request was, but somebody messaged me and said, you know, can I send in a prayer request? I said, absolutely, and we'll be praying for it. Be lifting you up in prayer. So that was really special that if somebody needs it, that's what we're here for. You know, if you have a prayer request, email it to us. We'll put it on our thing. We'll pray for it. If you'd like it to stay, just, not to go out to everybody, then that's what we'll do. And, if you're somebody that says, I'd like you to just please keep this prayer request, going further, then let us know, and we'll respect that privacy. But it was so sweet that they, to Christina, love, Mama. She calls me Mama. And Mimi. Well, that's what she calls. Mima is her name, but she calls her Mimi. See if we can find something else beside for Christina. Yes, I buy. Oh, here's one. You'll never guess who this is for. I can't say the name, she'll come running, but this is for somebody. She loves bones, and we have to get her toughies because she will find them. She is more than happy. If we get her a really good bone for Christmas, she is very happy. But we have to get the toughies because she will go through the bone. She's happy. She gets a new bone and she's all over it. Then we go through her bones and we throw out. She's had this bone before, so it's not anything new.
You keep saying the magical word. She's looking at you.
Okay, I can't say the magical word. She knows that word. She is no dumb dog, guys. It was so funny. Josh tried to get little ear protectors for her because she's got them ears, and sometimes if the wind goes in, in her ears, it'll bother her. And I don't know. I guess they didn't put the size right on the package, but it was way too tight for her. So
You can hear her struggling to swallow and breathe.
But we did get her one of those nail boards to see if that helps with extending the time she has to go to the vet.
The board won't be here until after Christmas.
I'm gonna make.
The refills will be here tomorrow.
I put to all. From all. I won't mention the word because she'll be all over the place. Okay. Let's get something beside for Christina. Okay. Give me a little bit more room here, right? Okay. This is for Mama. My mother had a teapot because we have tea, guys, every afternoon, and it broke recently. So she's been making it do. So I got her a teapot from the Wally Worlds, and then she also loves flamingos. So every year now, even though she wasn't intending, we have to have some kind of flamingo thing. And so I found this. It's a trivet in shape of a flamingo. Isn't it cute? So freaking cute. And so she'll razz me for getting her some kind of trivet or some kind of thing. But this was so cute. So anyway, I said to Christina, you can give her the trivet, so that'll kind of come from Christina. Christina and I. Even though she'll sit here and tell you she doesn't need anything but her one gift over there. That's all she needs. But I have to get her. Now it's kind of this thing. Now it's an ongoing joke. We have to get her some kind of flamingo something or other every year. Even though she'll sit there and say, I only wanted the one flamingo thing, and that's it. Well, I do, and I'm going to save it for Mother's Day. I got these chargers. I found this lady, and I didn't get back to her this year. Maybe next year. And it's a flamingo charger for her phone, but I thought I'll get that for I'll get that for, that's too small. Really. I'll get that for her for her birthday next year. Or for Mother's Day. And it'll be a flamingo charger. Because then she can just put her phone on the charger and not have to plug it in. So we'll do the Merry Christmas with the flamingo, and we'll do the teapot. That's from Josh and I. Actually, no, that's from Christina. My mother sat there and said, "You weren't supposed to get me anything." That's my mother. Do we have anybody else have a mother like that that's turned to that? I don't need anything. I just couldn't pass up the little trivet. I thought it was so cute. This tape. I'll be thankful I found it. So I found it. It's tape. I'm not too concerned. Had a little rip in it, but I don't think you can't see it. So guess what? Can't see it. It'll be fine. Where did the pen go, guys? Does anybody see the pen? Oh, here it is. A magic pen, right? To Mimi of Christina and Jared. I told Christina, you get her that, I will get the other. And we'll add Mocha's name on the bottom of that. Right, I'll show you the teapot while she's in there. So the other one we had was from, it's like the really, really good teapots, but they broke. And like we have tea every day, so she's finagling it somehow, but she loves blue. But I thought this was a really nice teapot from the Wally Worlds. So when she makes the tea in the afternoon, she can put it in here. And it seemed like a really good quality one. We got like the English ones. I can't remember the brand, but we got that. It was packaged very well. And so I thought this way at least she'll have a teapot. And she'll clobber me for getting it for her, but oh well. We're not going to worry about it, right? You know, I said to Josh, I really didn't need anything. I didn't need anything under the tree. I just needed my family around me, and I'm a happy camper. I'm just taping it up. Oh, for Petey's sake. And so I'm just taping it up so it kind of doesn't fall apart. I'm not going to use the really strong part. And we're going to use this side of the paper because you got to think of Scottish, right? This is over here. Maybe I can move a little bit more. And she's in the bedroom talking to daughter right now. Let's not drop the teapot off there. That's why I decided I'm not bringing out the pressure cooker because that'll be difficult enough. When I get done with this, I'm going to go up with a cookie recipe or two. And if you, oh my goodness, that's heavy, guys. And I tried to share everybody that was involved in the gifts from home to today. So if you haven't checked those out, you're looking for last minute gifts, go check out our community tab because those were all shared. So if you guys are looking, those all got shared today. So if you're looking for last minute gifts, those are really quick recipes. There was one that Living My Best Life uploaded, and it's cottage cheese fudge. I'm all about it. I'm all about the cottage cheese. I add that in about everything now. If I'm going to have spaghetti, I add cottage cheese to the spaghetti and let it melt.
You're not having cottage cheese fudge.
Oh, yes, I'm trying it. You don't have to have
No.
it. Well, you don't have to have it. Guys, everything I have made that man cottage cheese he loves. So I'm going to try it. He loves the cottage cheese bagels. Christina loves the cottage cheese bagels. And that's another thing I'm going to do sometime this week is I'm going to go ahead and make cottage cheese bagels, and I'll freeze them and put them in a Ziploc bag and give them to Christina and say, here you go, here's Merry Christmas. And I could, if I get time, I could buy her a little thing of cottage cream cheese, and then that way she could take them home. I know she'll enjoy them, and I know she's getting some good protein when she's eating them. So that's another gift that I'm going to give her. Jared cannot have any kind of you want to do those videos too? I think that'd be awesome. Like I said, our focus is connection, so I can do a wide range of stuff on this channel for Mama. But I can give her that to her. He can't have any kind of milk product stuff because he's allergic to all that. So he won't eat them, but she will. Now, if I have an opportunity to, I can make him. I did this the wrong way. I just realized that. He loves those JJ cookies that I put out, the peanut butter cookies that I put out that you all, the JJ cookies that we have out. You got to have the plaid side because it's tea. So he loves those. So I can absolutely make some of those for him, right? And put them and freeze them, and then that way he can take them home and enjoy them. So that's another thing. Think outside the box when you're thinking for Christmas gifts, guys. You don't have to think inside the box. Think outside the box. And Crafty, those canvases that we did, she had a couple people, she's like, I'm giving this to. And she even said it. She's like, I'm hooked, and I think I'm hooked on them. I got to figure out how to do an Elvis one. An Elvis one in his jumpsuits. My favorite jumpsuit Elvis ever wore was the Aloha from Hawaii special. I thought that jumpsuit was like the coolest. And I have a dream one of these days down the road to take my daughter and take her to Graceland and have us go together. One of these days. And nice if it can happen, all right? But one of these days, I'm hoping to go and take her and show her. I know my husband will be stuck. He'll just stay in the car museum. I'm looking for him. He'll be there. Christina will be in the horse stables. I want to take her to Graceland one of these days. One of these days, I'm going to put scissors. If you've never been to Graceland, take the time to do it because it really is, you'll understand a little bit. But if you all ever go to Graceland, you got to go to Tupelo. You have to take the time to go to Tupelo because Tupelo is where Elvis was born. And it shows you how really poor he was. And then when you realize that man moved like 20 times by the time he was 21, you realize why he never wanted to leave Graceland. When he got Graceland, it was like, I'm done moving. I've moved all my life. I'm done. And he bought it for his mother, so there was no way that he was going to let that thing go for anything. That was a special place for him. I don't know what's up with this tape, but it's starting to irritate me. Sorry. No! Really? The tape got stuck on the package. Help. There's a guy I like to watch. His name is Richard Sales Official. He'll put up people wrapping beautiful gifts and everything, and I can't wrap like this. Every time I do it, the paper rips. So I'm like, yeah, I know the feeling. At least tonight I kind of know the feeling. Here we go again. Ay, combos. Josh did a subscription to, what was it? Hallmark through Roku. And I've been really watching some just really good Christmas movies, and I just sit, especially if I've got some crochet projects to do.
No, I canceled Roku subscription Hallmark Plus and opened the Hallmark Plus subscription period.
Anyway, he did it for me. Oh, Virgin River's out. Yes, we're Virgin River fans. I'm going to put a little note so she knows that this is up, I think. Wait, hold it. I got to make sure it's up. I should have guessed. I should have marked that. I think that's up. Well, those are the sides, and that's the bottom. I think this is the up part. I'm going to go to Mom, Love. Yeah, this is the up part. And I'll put bows on them, but the bows are in the other room. And then I'm just going to put the word top. Probably putting it in place. I'm going to end up putting a bow, but oh well. Just so we know that that's the top part of it. Open up on the side. Is it gradually? All right, now I got some more room. I can go swimming. And like I was saying, think outside the box a little bit. Don't just, focus on stuff. Think outside the box. Jared loves oatmeal cream pies. So we got him oatmeal cream pies from the Sam's Club. They're getting wrapped. And he will eat them. I don't think this wrapping paper is big enough, so I'm going to put here, on here, Jared's stash. Only, or Christina will find her way in there. Just because there's 48 in here, but my daughter loves them too. But she'll eat them and they're gone before you know it. It's like, where did they go? Oh. So like I said, think outside the box. If you know somebody likes something like this and you know that they use it, he has like a Little Debbie snack. He works nights, so he has like a Little Debbie snack in his thing every time. He enjoys them, so get them something they're going to use. I used to get him shirts because whenever I'd see him, he always had a hole in the shirt, and so, but I don't see him. I don't see him wearing a lot of the shirts I buy him. So guess what? I don't buy him shirts. I buy him things like this, Like I know the tools. Last year we got him, what is it? Last year we got him, what was it now? I can't think about it. I know it, but I can't think of it. We got Christina and him the crock pots that warm up, the little mini ones, the lunch pail ones that you take to work, and you put it to death. And Christina's like, Mom, he uses that every night almost. He uses that a lot. So that's getting used. I know he enjoys it. And he can put it at his desk at work and heat up his soup and heat up his food. And she said he literally loves it. I don't think she's using hers very often. But I got them both colors that they could alternate between the two of them. And she said he uses that. She said, I put a lot of his food. So that was a really great gift. And I'm like, I'm buying him things I know he's going to use. And he will eat these. And his face will light up. Because he likes the oatmeal cookies. Doesn't have to be fancy. I'm telling you, me and this tape are not going to see eye to eye in a second. And these are coming from me. Josh got him the tools. I know what to get him. Get him oatmeal cream pies. He'll love. If it's snowman. Hi, main girl. How are you? Well, I'm glad you did make it. We're wrapping Christmas gifts. We're conversating and talking and wrapping Christmas gifts. I just wrapped some oatmeal cream pies from my son-in-law. So I've got a little Santa box. We're piling the gifts in. Okay. This is for the both of them. Also, Jared's birthday is, got to find my tag still. You know what I do? This is what I do. I write them with a Sharpie. That's my tag. I got them an Instapot, and I was able to get a really good deal on an Instapot. So I got her a cookbook so that Christina could go through and pick out some recipes that she may find. It's also Jared's birthday around the same time as Christmas. Christmas is, his birthday is literally not too far away. So when I have to get his stuff, I usually try to get birthday stuff for him too. I'm going to do it once. Because we don't see them for the birthday. So that's kind of why I do it. Not trying to overshadow his birthday, but usually we're not around him on his birthday, so we give him stuff at Christmas. So anyway, that's what we try to do. So some of this stuff is birthday stuff, but he probably won't use the cookbook, but Christina may. And it's just a 5 ingredients cookbook. It is just a 5 ingredient little cookbook, so she finds some recipes, but the crock pot is for both of them. And then I got him for his birthday from all of us, and Christmas kind of. I'll show it to you in a minute. And that's something I know that they would enjoy. If you are belong to like Costco or Sam's Club, go buy your gift cards from there, guys. You do save a little bit if you get a $45 gift card. I think I picked it up for like $40 or something like that. So you do save a little bit. Like I said, I do buy it. I do get them a little bit. I do get them, like I got those gift cards a while back ago because I shop on a budget. So If I have a little extra, I get my Christmas gifts. I don't wait until it's time to get Christmas gifts. I get them early and I buy. So this is just a collection of stuff we've had. Some of the stuff I got around then. Affirm is also another great thing. I use that, especially around Christmas, because I can get a gift, like some of the gifts I got, I put on the Affirm, and then I just pay a little bit every month. And then it's not such a big chunk. But a lot of these other gifts I try to get ahead of time. So, to Christina. Me, Mom, and Mom. I mean, if I was doing this other for a family, I'd probably do a little bit better than just a Sharpie, but Sharpie works for our family, so guess what? That's what we do. This is for Jared's birthday, Christmas. I got the gift card. They love Applebee's, so I knew if I could get him a gift card, it would be better than any shirt that I can get him. That's for dang on shirt. And they love going to Applebee's. And it benefits my daughter because she doesn't have to cook dinner. So this is happy birthday and thing from all of us. And like I said, if you got to get gift cards, go get them from Dollar Tree, or not Dollar Tree, Sam's Club, because they're cheaper. You do get a better deal at the Sam's Club. So like I said, I got that months ago, and I just put it away because I knew we wanted to get him a gift card for Christmas. I know that they will both enjoy it, but it's going to Jared. So see, like I'll put on his, and this is from Love All, and then I'll put on here, happy birthday to, and then it'll kind of, it'll know it is, but it'll be, there's that. This is another thing that I got him. This is the Falcon. He suffers with migraines too. So I got this for him. Yeah, they're a couple dollars extra. I mean, cheaper. I think that was a $45 gift card for Applebee's, and it was like $42. So it's just a couple dollars cheaper to get him. I got one for our church, for our pastor. We raised money when he was leaving. I think I got a $30 gift card, but I picked it up for like $28. They're a couple dollars off what the actual thing is. So it does benefit. I go and now get my gift cards from Sam's Club. This is the Falcon head mask. This is for migraines. We're gonna start probably next couple of days, or probably next year. We're gonna set up Amazon storefront for you guys so that things like this can be in there, and I can send people right there for things that are beneficial. If you suffer with migraines, these are great. This came from the Lifeboat. If you're not subscribed to that, go check it out. But Tommy finds it beneficial. I find it beneficial. This has the hat and the neck. So like sometimes I'll need both. Sometimes if you're crocheting, this all gets sore, and I'll put that cold pack on my neck and it'll feel really, really good. So I got the hat and the neck, and then that way they both can use it. If he'll probably use just the headache one, but my daughter may use the neck one. So I got them both. They're from Comfort Tech, and that's for him. I'm looking on the floor to what I can use. It's not. I don't make that. And I get the paper from Sam's Club. All right, well, we'll be here. The paper from Sam's Club. So I put mine in the freezer, but it's really cold when you put it on your head. But sometimes I have to let it get a little cooled off before I do it, because there's not too much room in our refrigerator for it. So I put it in the freezer, and then if it's too cold, I just put it on my head, and then eventually I get it on. But I've literally just had them both and put them on and fallen asleep and woken up, and it's like, it doesn't totally make a headache go away, but it does help to reduce it. Just a little bit. All right. So we're going to make this an all gift too, because that's all. If it helps them with this headaches when it happens, then gravy, because it does help mine. All right. Still got stuff to do. Okay. Another thing that I got this year. Another thing that I got this year was, at least we're getting things cleared, right? Was this, okay? One is going to be, this one's like, why do we need pictures? Go get a picture from Sam's Club. Or not Sam's Club, Walmart. It was $4.99. I knew if I didn't get the picture, this would never be made. Inside the picture, we're not We're not sponsored by this company. I can't say it out loud, but we could be. Christina loves half tea. I've never tried this, but I've heard rave reviews. It's delicious. So I've got this. I knew if I didn't buy the pitcher, then she may not make the tea. So inside is one for Stina, one for my mom, and one for Jared. So I just have the pitcher with this. I'm putting it right in here, right? And I'm going to wrap it. And there's a gift. So this could be an idea for somebody. I ordered them from the company directly from their website. Just a little note. Their pitcher was like $20 or $29. Like, no way. I got these for $5. It's just a Rubbermaid. And I think it's pretty sturdy. I'm like, yeah, if you wanted to give a gift, go ahead. But no. No. And it's crazy. My daughter does not like coffee. Jared likes coffee. She does not like coffee. He likes coffee. She doesn't. But she's never really been a tea drinker, but she likes half and half tea. So she likes an Arnold Palmer, if I can say it right. I'm trying to lift these. Okay. And believe it or not, guys, there will still be wrapping paper left over for next year. So that's a great gift idea. Probably, no, it's not. You probably can't get this in time for Christmas, but maybe something to think about for next year. If somebody who likes that. I did very reasonable actually. For I was able to get, I think I got 5 packets for like $40, right? And then the pictures. So I got 6 gifts or 5 gifts. They're pretty inexpensive. So it's something that I know that they'll like, they'll enjoy. She'll make, and he buys like the Amazon teas. So if Arizona, so if he doesn't have to get that and she can make it, we can put it in a cup or something and take with them. And it's supposed to be really good. So I will give you my opinion after I try putting it together and making it. The one I really wanted to try was the watermelon flavor, but they were out of that one. I really want to try that one.
Sorry I'm a weirdo, but I'm going to watermelon.
Because when I was pregnant with Christina, I craved watermelon. Just so you know, these things are not the easiest to wrap. And I can guarantee you they'll probably not realize what in the heck they are.
No, I got pictures.
They're fun. So if you, maybe it's something, but maybe something like that is not something people thought of as like a gift to do. Is just pick up, you know, go to the, you know, all you have to do is type in the company that I just showed you and it will show up. But that one is detail. I need to back this up a little bit because I'm going to run out of paper on that side. Just all you have to do is just type in the name, you will find it. I didn't say it was easy. There's probably an easier way to wrap it than the way I'm wrapping it, but we're going to get her done. This tape does not want to tear very easily. I am not winning any prizes for wrapping this package. That's for sure. But it's the thought behind it, right? That's the thought behind it. Okay. I know it's not perfect, but it's the thought behind it. So this one was, okay.
You're making this really uncomfortable.
And we're just going to put love. It's going to be from everybody. Everybody. You get that. Okay. Since we're on that route, what's the next one?
Hey, I hear you talking about me.
Well, see, y'all just figured out who that was for. It's so much more fun doing gifts this way when you're sitting around talking with your friends. That's right. I would suggest if you're going to wrap this, wrap the handle first. That'll be so much easier than wrapping the other side. And you make sure you've got enough paper to kind of cover it. Like I said, it's not the easiest thing that I've ever wrapped in my life, but we're going to make it work. What's nice about this then is I've given them a picture for it, right? So if next year they really like the tea, then I don't have to give them a picture, right? Because I've already done and given them the picture this year. Next year I could just order the tea and then they've got a gift and then they can have it back. So, and if anybody's familiar with Duck Dynasty, Saw is a love her tea. An attempt to wrap it. Attempt to is the obvious word of this whole endeavor. It's gonna be ripped off anyway, so as long as it's covered and they can't see, having it perfect is not going to be, this is one of those unusual presents to wrap. There we go. It's not going to win any prizes, but it works. Right, it works. If you're joining us, please say hi. We're just chit-chatting. We're connecting. I'm wrapping some of my Christmas gifts. The family members that are getting them are told they can't watch the stream, which is something I very rarely tell the people that I love that they can't do, but I did. If you haven't checked it out yet, you can go check out Singing. Hi, Alfonso. How are you? But okay. Next one. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Ouch. Oh God, that didn't land on my foot. That would have really hurt. The wrapping papers are heavy. Okay.
Did you already say this like 3 times?
I know. I keep saying it. This one is for Jared. So this is the peach flavor. He's a big peach lover. So this is this one for him. So if you're looking for what the company is, there you go. Put it in the picture. And do your best to wrap it. I can't say it's going to be pretty, but it'll be wrapped. Oops. That works. Trying to find the middle of it as best I can. There we go. Shake off the dust. All right. And do your best to wrap this one. I can't promise it's going to be wrapped perfect. We don't want perfect. Perfect is too boring. Oh, I'm sorry, Alfonso. You had a hard day at work. And I lift you up in my prayers. I'm sorry it was a hard day. Go play after you get done watching me for a little bit. Hopefully I can be relaxing. Go get on your music and zone out for me on your piano for a while and just play it and just think good thoughts. Like I said, the first thing, go for the handle first. That's my tip. Because then, if you need to fill in the other little section of it, you can. Now, it calls for like a lot of sugar, but I would probably cut down on the sugar a little bit when I was making it. The one thing about getting something like that for somebody is, then you get to they get to make the tea the way they want to make it and use like, honey, or if they want to use whatever, but and they're getting to make the tea however they want to make it. We're just going to make this from everybody. Card over here is getting full, guys. And then, this one. This one, these bags were like $7. They weren't that expensive, and I got a discount. This one's for Mama, so she likes lemon. And yes, I just put mine in there because I love raspberry too. They didn't have the watermelon, I would have gotten it, but I just figured I'll just put both of them on there, and my mom and I will enjoy both of them. So. I'm not a proponent for wrapping your own gifts, but sometimes you have to do the thing. So at least you're going to get something you like. Or hopefully you like. The problem is that when you have something like this, most of the people are going to figure out by the time we open the first one what the second and third one is, right? So if you're coming in, say hello. We're just connecting and wrapping some of our Christmas gifts. The job that has to get done, and we've been doing Christmas connection every day in December. Connection is really important to have happen, especially during the holidays, if the holidays are hard for you. So that's what we are. Hi, Mrs. G.
She didn't say Mogi.
You're procrastinating wrapping your gifts? Well, I probably wouldn't be wrapping them. I'd be waiting till the very end to wrap them, but it was like, I was just looking for things that we could do on a stream together, and I was like, oh, well, it has to get done. I might as well do it with my people and let them see, and maybe you'll find some Christmas gifts, inspired, maybe not for this year because of how late it is, but maybe next year, but I didn't think about getting a picture, right? And, going on that company that you all saw. If you miss anything or any extra things you wanted to look at, go to the beginning. I didn't think about doing that. I could go do that and order that, and then somebody has a really unique Christmas gift. Like I said before, then if I want to just order the tea, I don't have to order them the picture because the picture we already have this year. And it doesn't have to be perfectly wrapped. We're not into perfect. This is not going to win any prizes. I can tell you that. And there's probably a better way to wrap them, but I don't know of it, and I don't really care. As long as they stay together until they open them right, it doesn't really matter. Wrapping gifts to myself. Yeah, to myself from my family inspired me. Well, I'm glad. I haven't seen you for a while. I miss people that I haven't seen for a while, and they come in the chat. I really see. I'm even put my own name on it. People know there's but all work. I'm just gonna take it like half them. All right. Okay, this I found. So at one point I was trying to sell it and I ended up not. Right? So I found this in the garage. Okay. This I picked at the Dollar Tree up. It's a little star pen. You see it? I got one for Christina. And I got one of these for my nieces and nephews. I got this a while back ago. This was a while ago. I got Tommy the one that says I said to only my cats will understand or something like that. But this one says only my dog understands. She's a big dog lover. And I found this in the garage and I thought she's always looking for notebooks. So I did this with diamond art and I was trying to sell it at one point when we were trying to raise money for their dogs and I couldn't. So she loves horses. So I thought I'll give her this and it's blank inside totally. So she can have it and enjoy it. So I thought I'm going to put those two notebooks together. And then she loves to cosplay. So this was the last pack at Walmart, probably about 6 months ago. We've had it. And there are all these really colorful, eyeshadows that she'll like. And this way, when she cosplays, maybe she'll like to use these like bright colors when she cosplays. So I'm just going to put all of them together in one pen with the pen. All goes in one thing. And I do have labels, but I just haven't used them. We really don't. I've used the marker when it comes to family for years. It works. My arm is going to be so sore after we're done with this. This is so heavy. It's getting lighter as we're doing it, but we'll have plenty of wrapping paper for next year. Get your wrapping paper at Sam's Club. It will last you. It's just heavy. And my husband's like, you keep saying that. I'm like, because it's the truth. We're just going to put this whole thing together. Put them all. And I always have a package, even though I know my kid is like grown. I always have a package underneath the tree for Santa Claus. She just loves it. She gets a kick out of it. So this one will come from Santa. And I cut it too small. We can fix it. It's that pen that's just a little bit, got some extra wrapping paper right underneath there. Problem solved. So I know she's a kid. You can still be a kid and have a present under the tree for Santa. So I always put a present under the tree, and this is from Santa. So guess what, guys? This one is the Santa one. Which means your kid, you don't have to, you can make a gift for yourself. Put one underneath the tree and say, this is for me. At least you know what you're getting. I told my mom, because I went in the closet with all the gifts, and she said, you saw some of yours. And I'm like, well, I can't remember them at this point because I'm too tired for that. But it was funny because I sat there going, it's fine. I said, but I do refuse to wrap most of my own gifts. Okay, to Christina. Love, Santa. Might as well be kids at heart, right? Okay. This one. Okay. Okay. We're getting down to the end. I know it doesn't seem like it, but we are, I promise you. I've got stuff on the floor for Mama, but anyway. Okay. This, we get calendars for Christina every year, right? So we had to get her. I chose this one this year, right? And if you look like mocha, but without the white patch. This looks like mocha. This looks like mocha, but without the white patch. Doesn't have the white patch to it, but the head tilt, right? And this one here looks like mocha, like a little puppy. This was so cute. Okay. If this one is on under the tree for Mama, I'm going to hear about it. Guys, if you've got a teapot lover in your family, I got her this years and years and years ago, and she expects this under the tree every year. It's like the only gift she wants. I'll be happy if this is the only gift she wants. She's not getting it, the only gift, but this is what it is. The pictures are beautiful if you've got a teapot lover. And I ordered this like as soon as it comes out, and it's around for months. And then there's a detail about exactly what the teapot is and exactly what, the history behind it. And every year has been different. And she actually saves these calendars because she wants to go back and look at them, go back and remember. Those remember that we ordered I showed you how to do the Shutterfly calendar. That's another inexpensive, well, it's not inexpensive, but it's another gift you can do that comes from the heart. So it came, I was worried it wasn't going to come in time. This is the calendar. This is the first part of it. Okay. They do a really great job. This is hand done. And then, like I said, there's the pictures of everybody's birthday is all down there for pictures. And every month I pick like an unusual day. Like in January, what day is it? January is fruitcake toss day, and I'll pick a funny picture with Christina. It's just a happenstance picture, funny day of the holiday, right? This is February. I put a little picture of her when she was a little tiny, right? And the month for that, I forgot to put something on Valentine's Day, but oh well. I usually put a picture of her and Jared. It didn't go on this year. It's okay. Time was an essence on this one. I picked up worked naked day. I don't think her work would like that, but that's the crazy day I picked up. There's the month of March. All those. There's her on the horse, and the 11th is napping day. And there's a picture of her and Jordan napping. This is April. They're really good quality. This is a great gift for somebody, your little ones. When I start having grandchildren, I will do a calendar like this for them so that they can look back at their year. And Christina keeps these calendars every year. Pretzel Day is on the 26th in April, so that's the crazy day. And then this is May. May is my dad's birthday. This is the ride, the ride over here. You guys helped make happen with Patty's visit. This was Patty at her wedding, and this is her holding a teddy bear that we had made out of one of my dad's shirts and his Navy hat and a little picture. So I kind of put this all together because the month of May was his birthday. And the crazy day that day is Frog Jumping Day. This next year, I'm going to get all these things, the holidays and all that kind of stuff, the days and everything, the pictures and stuff all done, and what calendar I'm going to use done way in advance, so I'm not rushing, because that was the most tedious part of it. The pictures really came up pretty easily, but I'm going to kind of do that ahead of time. This was June. June's my birthday, so I picked up those, right? And Bourbon Day is day 14. So I'm going to go through and pick out the calendar I'm going to use way ahead, and then go through and do all the birthdays and pick the pictures I want for the days, all that kind of stuff in advance. So that's done. I learned that lesson. I should have learned it by now, but I guess I didn't. Look, oh, Video Gaming Day. Video Games Day is on the 8th of July. That's July, I'm sorry. Did I show you June? What was June? June was Bourbon Day. July is this day. So that was that. And that was that day is Video Games Day. And then August is their anniversary. So that was them at the Ark in Kentucky for their second anniversary. And what day is I picked Thrift Shop Day is on the 17th of August. September is her birthday. Can't believe she'll be 27th. So that's the 27th for her. And it is what day? Guacamole Day is the 16th. I should have made that white, but it's fine. Like I said, I can go through a little bit more and do it. And she doesn't write in this calendar though. And then in October, what day is it? Taco Day is on the 4th. That's October for fall. And then this is November. And November is, and I always look back and think I've missed something through it, but I do my best that I can. Oh, on the 7th of November is Men Make Dinner Day. I thought she would enjoy knowing that. And then this is December. And let's see. Noodle Ring Day is on the 11th. And it's really, they do it really, really well. So again, if you guys are looking for a gift, it's a really neat personal gift, especially if you have little ones, children. The thing I would say is once the birthdays are put in, usually they're pretty solid. They keep them. You don't have to re-put birthdays in. I only had to do that once in the years I've been doing this. But then I would go ahead and pick out your calendar early, put all the birthdays in, make sure you got pictures. If you're going to do a crazy day, do a crazy day, and get that all done beforehand. And usually it's the last present she'll actually open because she wants to sit and go through it. So usually it's the last one she actually opens will be that gift. Because she'll go through and look at all the dates. So that's a great gift. Really, really great gift. And like I said, I'm blessed enough to have grandchildren, and they will have a calendar every year so that they can look back at their memories and so forth. And I'll start doing it like if let's say in a couple of years, Christina winded up, expecting, I would start it if she was expecting them like June, right? I would go ahead and start the calendar in June. I would start it prior to that, but I would give them a calendar for June and take pictures of Christina every month and, talk about how much they're preparing and getting ready for the child and everything like that. I'd start early. Or even if she was due in June, maybe the following year I would start or something like that. But I would start, showing that, they're waiting for your arrival and, showing her first month and second month and, using the pictures and so forth. So anyway, and then when they have the baby shower, then you could be able to put pictures of the month, the previous year they had the baby shower. So that's just a really neat little gift. And it becomes very personable. And it's, of course, going in the snowman paper because by this time, y'all should know I love snowmen, right? And so because this is from Mama, it's going in the snowman paper. only other thing I've got to get out, but I didn't want to disturb it because my mother has hidden there around some other gifts. Now, when Patty was here, we ended up getting, I had her go into there's an all year round gift or Christmas shop. So I had her go in the Christmas shop and pick out ornaments. So I don't want to really see them. I think my mother knows who's with what, so I'm letting her wrap those. I really don't want to see. I want to be surprised the day of. I kind of know some of the ones she got, but I don't know all of the ones. So we were expecting that maybe Patty may not be here by now. I'm thankful she still is. But I thought, this way when we hang them on the tree, every year we can think of her and she'll hand pick them out. So, and I will write on here because I want it to be the last gift. I'll put last gift because and then I'll know that she'll know when she sees that's the last gift to open. She still uses calendars. Snowman one's coming out here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one wrapped in case the mama stuff's out. Even when I buy my mom that calendar, I'll even get one for Christina's mother-in-law. She loves teapots too. And so this way, her mom, I'll hand it to Christina and say, here, and I'll get two when I'm ordering them. So now, it's funny because now Christina's mother-in-law expects that one too. Started something, but she's somebody who loves teapots, but it's a great gift. Very well done. And my mother knows she's got it. No surprise. It's expected. And she'll be, that's all I need under the tree. I'm happy with just that. But try to think a little bit. I think that sometimes when we're buying gifts, we maybe spend a little bit more time thinking of the person, in what we're doing and what we're putting together. It doesn't have to be fancy dancy. That tape does not want to tear where it does. It goes. No. It goes, and it does fine for a little bit, and then it sits there and wants to act all weird on me and not tear right. Well, I'm gonna make it work. I've been trying to get on the, just to catch the lives of Reese and the boat, but we've been doing so much extra content on the channel that it's taken up a lot. So if I've not been there, it's because we've been busy. And then I have to also self-care for myself and make sure that I'm taking care of me, because then I can't take care of anybody else. And unfortunately, I can get tired really easily. I try not to, but I do. I don't think this is, maybe? We'll try. We'll see. I don't think so. I'm going to give it a whirl. I don't know, maybe it'll be me. So, I can't wait to just not have to think about anything. Yeah, it's because we're doing so much. You know, I've tried to kind of follow the lead of what Tommy asked to do, and I'm going to this weekend without a shadow of a doubt. And this weekend, we're also going to do a stream because I want people that are on my channel that are not part of the lifeboat to please write a letter for Q. I'm going to ask my crew to do that. So I've got to do that, and I've got to write my letter this weekend and get that done because I don't want to miss out on doing that. So it's just like I've tried to catch where I can, but like today, I know he was on, but I was so busy trying to make sure that we got stuff out and that needed to get out. And, you know, I'll get back, you know, not far from it. I try to at least in the morning because that I know I need to sit and have my coffee. You know, and it's nice for somebody to say, yeah, we've missed you over there. You know, to be able to sit and have my coffee and at least get Spanx. I can't always catch Tommy right now in the afternoon, and I know he understands. And I do have his candy corn. I got his Christmas candy corn, so I will be sending that to him. He had his Christmas candy corn. We have to put Mocha on the dog calendar because it has dogs in it, don't we? We're coming down to the home stretch. Yay. I'm ready. Okay. I know I put... Okay. These are handmade, and I have ones for Christina too. These are our handmade oven caddies. Okay, so they just hang on. Well, he's an orange lover, and I have a sparkly kind of turquoise pair, but I got to change the buttons on them to the buttons that I want for Christina. So I will do that. But I have these. He's an orange lover, so he's getting these. And like I said, these were handmade. These were free. And then when we were at the Hobby Lobby, right? My mom picked this up one time, and Jared likes deer. He likes to go hunting for deer. But this was something that even in the winter months they could put up in their kitchen, and it wasn't like necessarily, you know, it wasn't Christmas. You know, it wasn't like Christmas, like you walked in and saw Christmas. And we figured out, I'll give her the turquoise ones. She's got a Christmas set, but these things are great. We've got ours over there. We've got our Christmas pattern hanging, but those make great gifts, and we will have those starting to be in the merch store for everybody. And if there's a specific color you want, we can do that. So think of making some handmade gifts and, you know, doing a little bit of something. The ones they didn't sell at the craft store, craft shop, or craft fair, but they're turquoise like sparkle ones. But Christina, there was a whole story behind a little thing that happened with, I'll tell it later, with smiley face. So whenever we see a smiley face, we think of my grandmother. And so I have these smiley face buttons that I have that I want to put on her little thing. So when she goes in the kitchen, she'll see little smiley faces, and that'll remind her of my grandmother. Now, this is going to be in an unusually wrapped package, but we're going to make it work. It doesn't matter. It will get opened. I don't know why this tape doesn't want to tear the cord. It's taping fine, and I'm thankful to have it, but it just wants to sit there and not tear properly. No, it's reverse. It's fine. To Jared. Kathy and Melly. I made the other things. Okay, now here's for the mama. I got that one. Try to get her. Oh, these are, I forgot. These were from my sister-in-law, and I forgot to. I guess I'll be mailing them to her because I saw her for Thanksgiving. I will mail them to her. Totally forgot to haul them out. She loves like really soft stuff. She has several things, and then it doesn't necessarily look like pajamas. Aren't these pretty? These are from Kohl's. Right? And then these, she likes the warm. These are like so soft and everything, right? They're so soft. And these, both of these, she can go around when it's cold, right? And she doesn't want to, not that she doesn't like a dress, but she can just kind of, she can put on and be comfy, cozy, but still look nice. And I'm going to wrap them together because I know what she's going to say. I have too many already. That's going to be the response out of that person's mouth. Guess what we're going to do? We haven't done she hasn't gotten a candy cane one yet. That's what we need to do. She's already got teeth and everything, so I got these separately in here. About. You gotta take care of the mama, right? I fold the edges. You don't see my chopping skills. No, I want this side. I'll think about that one for a minute. Both of these she will wear. And like I said, I got a really good deal on both of these because I had Kohl's cash left. So I literally, honest to goodness gracious, didn't spend much. I had coupons and I had Kohl's cash, and I think I walked out on them for like no to nothing. So we love, you'll see me use these things in the stream. I'm not going to wrap it for this because we'll go ahead and wash it so Christina can wear it. And I asked her what color she wanted, which I was kind of shocked at the color she wanted. But she wanted that color, so that's the color she got. So if you're looking for a gift and you're near a Kohl's, they do have them, not sponsored by Kohl's, but we could be. This way if she comes out, it's all wrapped up. These are great. You will see me wear them a lot on the lives. but I'm not going to wrap it because Mama wants to wash it. Which is these things. These are the pashminas that you'll see me wear a lot on live. I'm cold. The cuddle duds, the reverse, they are so soft, but we're going to wash it. So Christina can have it all washed and ready to go. So we will not have those. We're not sponsored by Cuddle Duds, but we could. Josh gets these for Mama, and she loves them. We're not sponsored by this company either, but we could be. But anyway, that's from Josh. So those Cuddle Dud wraps, or sleep wraps, are called. So soft. Sometimes when I'm cold, especially in the winter, and sometimes if it's like 60, not 60, but I don't know, like 20 degrees outside, or not 20, but if it's like 30 or 40, we'll just put one of those on, and it's enough to keep us warm without being too cold. So they're great. I think when we were in Indiana, we may have left one behind, so I have to message his aunt and say, did you find one of those? And if you did, just go ahead and keep it, and I will get another one. It's a black and white one. We have them, I'm no joke, in about every color they have. We have them, and my mother and I will wear them, and we love them. The only place I have found them at is Kohl's. But they are great. I found them. They're wonderful things. This is from Josh. I'm just trying to find the tip of it. It's done. This is for Christina from Dad. She loves Polynesian sauce. Like I said, think of food items. Not that bad. I'll wrap it in a second. This I found months ago. Put it in the stash. And this is for Mama. I put it in the stash months ago. Like I said, I shop. I saw it. I liked it. So when the winter stuff started coming out, I'm like, yep, that's hers. And this was literally bought 3 or 4 months ago and just put away. And it was at Sam's Club. And then that's why I wrapped both of those other things together, because I thought, I love you, Mama. This will be from Josh and I. But it's a really pretty shirt. Dude, we're almost done. And it looks like there is no way she could still be wrapping this. But we're almost done, I promise. Then I'll let you go. I haven't gotten day 19 up. I was going to go do that with Mom after we're done. So hopefully we can go do that. And I can put that up for everybody to see where they haven't. And then we'll go through and get a cookie recipe up. And then I have to work on some crochet Christmas trees that have to go in some people's mailings tomorrow. And then I can crash, because this is what this body is going to do. You guys may not see me for like a week after Christmas, and I'm being this. But I've enjoyed this. I thought about it today. I thought, I really haven't had time to be sad for New Year's Eve coming up because I've been, I've been a little bit more busy, and as busy as my body will allow me to be. When I need to rest, I have to listen to myself, but I haven't had time to sit there and think about, what New Year's Eve is coming and think of my dad and think of my grandfather, and because I've had you guys. And that's the part of connection that we gotta realize. 2, 1 is gonna be Josh, Mary, and we'll make it from Mocha too. Why not? She gives some gifts. She just doesn't go out and buy them. Okay. Polynesian sauce. Like I said, go think of food items. And if you know, my daughter loves Polynesian sauce. And so if she wants chicken, she wants Polynesian sauce. So that was something that her dad went and got her. It's not anything that's expensive. Just knew that she liked it. Yep.
No. $6.
Just something that you can buy early on. I wouldn't buy months in advance, but we bought it. And then, because it takes a while to expire, but it's something that, something that she's going to enjoy. He knows that she likes, and something she may not necessarily buy herself. So, to Christina, love, Dad. Okay, we're not washing that, which is this Cuddle Duds. Okay, now every year I go to the Dollar Tree. This is the last bit, at least that I'm going to show them. Okay. I had this box already from the Dollar Tree. And we did our paint pour, right? I did earrings for Christina. Whatever's left is going to be on our shop. These are her paints that I used for her flowers, for her wedding colors. So I gave her ones already that were for all the colors combined, right? These are from her color, which was turquoise, and Jared's, which was orange or copper. And those are from that section of it. So I did these for her and mine. And these earrings, guys, are they're so lightweight. Isn't this not? And I'm just putting in these, or origami bags, or whatever you want to call them. No, I'll just do that. No Pacific way. And then this is the dream necklace, and we'll be having some of these in the store. We have some available if you go back to the auction live. And this is her dream catcher with the paint from the paint skins that we do when we paint pour, right? And so this is her dream catcher with all of her wedding colors, and it looks like a flower. So these were all handmade, right? And I'm just going to put them in this box. And then that way there'll be still little packages, and that way she can take the box home. Right? Put some on top. I'm not sure the line down. Certainly. And it will protect the earrings. Put those on. And then I don't even have to necessarily wrap the box, but I will. This box on itself, but we'll wrap it. just to keep it all together. Take your label off so people don't know it's $1.25 box. She'll like to open it. Perfect timing for Mama to come out because we just wrapped one of your last gifts. I know. What? Wait for it. She's gonna say, all I need is my teapot calendar. All I need. Exactly what she says every year. And I say, Mama, it's because I love you. All right. And then I go, we used to do stockings. We don't bother doing stockings. And believe me, when I had stockings growing up, it was filled with office supplies. No joke. Pens, tape. We went office. It was what our stockings were made. I mean, there was some other stuff, but there was a lot of stockings, candy and stuff like that. So we don't do a lot of stocking stuff. Okay. But I go and get these things. Christina loves these, and this is considered what we consider our stocking. And everybody gets one, and I'm wrapping my own. And if you can go and get the big pack and put stuff. The nice thing about this is they're just enough, and once they're done, they're done. And they're just a little thing, and that's what we use for our stocking. Nothing fancy. It's just the Lindor things from the Dollar Tree. You can go get the entire pack, and put it in a bag and give people, but everybody has their own. It's a nice little treat. Usually they're gone. And I just put love all. Usually they're gone by the time we're sitting around the table, and usually Christina's are gone, but she loves them, and so I know she's gonna like them. And that's our stocking stuff for gifts. So we started with big ones. We're ending with what to get, just to do real quick. If we had little kids, we would fill a stocking, but we don't have that anymore. And probably if I'm fortunate enough to have little grandbabies, I probably will fill a stocking up. But right now, that's not happening, so we don't have that. So this tape and me are gonna have. I'm not gonna be on speaking terms by the time I get done with it. Now, where did you go? We were doing pretty good there for a little bit.
Excuse me.
Come on.
You need another thing too?
Nope, it's just decided to go curl back underneath in the thing.
Or do you want another thing of tape and then deal with that later?
I think I got it. I think you have another one in there. I'll take it. But that's the one from the drawer, Mom.
Oh, there are two of them in the store. There you go.
If you want to try to figure that one out,
Alrighty.
I just gave it to Mom. Go figure it out. Because I'm not sitting there figuring it out. Now I will go when we're done with this. I'm going to go after we get done with this. And we're going to go record day 19 for the Advent. So to Christina.
When you're done with that, you're gonna fix me dinner.
Oh. When I get done with this, I will go heat up some chicken tenders in the oven, and then I will go go do that. And while the chicken tenders are cooking up, I can record the thing with Mama. I think I just cut that way too. Well, let's see if we can. I thought I had enough, and I cut them way too short. I cut them way too short. Oh. So I hope everybody had fun tonight and just connected in the chat and just maybe thought of some Christmas gifts. Maybe I inspired you to think a little bit outside the box and think a little bit more, I hope. You know, it can be the simple pleasures of something like Lindor's chocolates. And then, of course, go check out our community tab because Life in the Piedmont is doing a collaboration that we're participating in. So there was a lot of gifts from home people thought of doing. We'll be releasing our French, our bean soup recipe that you can go buy the beans for and make as a really inexpensive little last minute gift. I kind of cut it a little shy, and I don't want to tape the thing to the thing. And then I'm off wrapping duty because if anything else, I've got to go find that jam that I forgot about. It's somewhere in the bedroom. I'm pretty much off wrapping duty. If anything else needs to be wrapped, it's up to these people. They even wrapped a gift for me. Yes, because I know what it is. So my biggest piece of advice is go get your gifts and don't just do it when it's Christmas time. If you see something you know you're going to get somebody, get it early, put it away. Then you don't have to have all of your expenses all at once. I like using the Affirm app through Amazon because then, you know, that's another way to not have to have all of it hit you all at once. Think of gifts that are going to be gifts you can make and do yourself. You know, those, like I said, those busted canvases we did with Crafty the other night. I mean, those are last night.
The other night.
Well, the other night is last
How
night.
many days ahead are you?
I don't even know what day it is yet. I know it's trash day. That I think it is. And, you know, doesn't have to be perfectly wrapped. Think about the gift you're given. Give a little bit of heart, you know, a little bit of thought to it. And it's like the other gifts, the people will know what they are. Oh, we know what them are. I think I have one more to do. I gotta mail my sister-in-law her socks. I'm so, pulled those out going, I knew there was something else I had to mail her or give her cow socks. And I got them specifically because when they got put away and I forgot to pull them out. That's okay. It means I get to mail something to her and say hello. I could probably put them in a Christmas card and just pay a little extra to go ahead and mail them. Say, I forgot to give you something. She loves cows. She used to love giraffes. And now she loves cows. So I knew if I saw them, that's something I saw early too, and I picked it up because I knew she'd like them. I just forgot to pull them out when we were going to Indiana. Like I said, I will put a Christmas card and send it off, and I will put those socks in the Christmas card and say, I forgot to give you these, because I don't want to wait till next year. I could, but I don't want to. Cool, Kathy. Love. Oh. I think we're done. I think we're done. All right, I'm going to turn you just to see this for a second. Now, when you see this, I just want you to realize that there's things like those big pictures in here, so it looks a lot bigger than it is. But there's our cart. I'm glad I got the cart. So there's our presents that we wrapped, and they're ready to take over to the. Is it snowing outside, Josh?
I don't know.
Hold on, I'll let you know if it's snowing. Oh gosh, it gives me an excuse to stand up. See if it's snowing up there.
No!
Look, it wants to see. No, no snow yet.
Dang, darn it.
Oh, I forgot something, guys. It fell. Let's move. Move, move, move. I forgot something. Oh goodness, I can't forget that. Move. I forgot it. I haven't even opened it yet. I've been too busy. I forgot something. I'm gonna need that key attached to my neck. I'm looking down for hours. Some of you already know what this is because we share the same Amazon account. Look, don't even think about it. Okay. Move. All right. So now I have to decide because somebody's birthday. Leave it. Leave it. Somebody's birthday is right around Christmas, so I can't give them all these notes.
Drop something.
Yeah, I know it. All right, I think I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give him this. Mr. Foster shirts. He desperately needs shirts. So he loves the shirts that are like the t-shirts, or not t-shirts, but the the no sleeves. So I'll give him this one. I'll give him this watch one because Christina's here. And then I will say this one. And this color pretty, this one for Sonny's birthday. So these two are going to go back in the bag because their birthday. And then I'll also keep the receipt I have for clothes in case Mama needs to return this. So I forgot these. Two last little gifts. I can't forget about him. I think I'll need a bigger thing. But he already knew they were coming because he looked. When I buy him shirts, which I buy through Amazon, I get them through King Size, but I order them through. Hi, Juan. Your connection cake is done, and I'm working to get it out in the next couple of days. I promise. And I did email you back today. So people, check your emails if you're the winners of the earrings or the necklaces. The necklace, because I asked you what your favorite color was, so that I could kind of pick one that had that color in it. I'm glad to see you back. And you got a membership recently, so if you haven't, go check out our membership only videos. We have 2. So I get them. I usually got them directly through King Size, but I have a problem with if they need to be returned through King Size. So I get them through Amazon, and if there's a problem, I find it a lot easier to return. That's my thing. So I will make this one And I did get this one shirt. If I have to do, he has to have sleeves, I tend to get it a little bigger because he's just broad, very broad. So this one I got in a bigger size. I hope it's not too big, but I also know they shrink, so I don't have to worry about it so much on the tank tops, but yes. Well, I'm glad you got my email. I'm sorry for the delay, but connection cake is in the box. I did 2 mailings out today. I've got to go and make the extra little gifts I'm putting in everyone's thing. I knew it was your birthday the night, so I included one of my hats in there that says "Let's Party" in with your connection cake because it was your birthday that night. So I figure maybe it's something you can use for New Year's Eve. So I included one of those in there for you. And we're just wrapping gifts. We wrap the whole thing. So if you want to see what I got some people and maybe inspire you with some gifts you may be thinking of, then you can go watch the replay. Thank you. There was a lot that went on. Plus, plus the injuries, the craft show, the going away, the loss of his stepmother. There was just a lot of stuff that hit him. And in the month of September, or not September, in November, that just threw me away. So this is a tank. Yes, some pinks. So the perk. I'm like, there's something else I'm forgetting, and we'll probably find some more. But this is the bulk. There's not much. I gotta go find that jam stuff. Where did I stinking put it? I hide things like my mother tends to at times. And so I'm gonna put it here, and then we find it 5 years later. No joke. She hides them from herself, and then she forgets where she took them. And I try very hard not to take that habit on, but I'm finding as I'm getting older, I seem to be doing that. I'll put it here, and I'll remember where it is. But nothing. It does not happen. Make this one Mom and me. And the other 2 shirts I got him are for his birthday. Oh, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. His stepmother, the reason it was hard was because his stepmother became kind of the conduit between him and his dad. So Josh could tell her things and it would get to his dad. And so that was the hard part because then that connection, his dad's not one to get on the phone and chit chat a lot and do all that stuff. And so that was the hard part. And it was so sudden. She was here one moment and gone the next. And then those 2 injuries I had with the crutches were hard. The foot was, knee was bad. The foot was even more painful. And that just took a lot out of me. That was just horrible. Stepped out of the shower and then all of a sudden I was screaming in pain. I just thought, oh my Lord. I hope to never do that again. I never, whatever I did, I never want to do it again. Now, like I said before I turned this, I said, just remember that there's things like pictures in here on the bottom. They're big and bulky, but there we go. Big and bulky, and there's stuff that we got for free, and there was stuff that we got at Dollar Tree and Dollar General and on sale, and we've spent all year, that's it, I think, all year kind of saving up for it and getting it ahead of time. So, I try because, Christmas comes and there's things that hit. So try to think about your gifts that you're getting. Just think about like getting them. If you see something early, get it. And then you're not having to think about it all at once. It's not having to come all at once because, and I do a lot of the stuff online, so forth and everything. But thank you for joining me tonight. Now, tomorrow, we're going to have a discussion about the perfect Christmas. And I have got an example about the perfect Christmas. I've got something to show you all that I've been saving, and then I'm going to discard it after I do it. But what about the perfect Christmas? It may not be the perfect Christmas. You may have this happen or that happen. And how do you kind of deal with it? How do you get through it when it's not the perfect Christmas, right? When it's not the Christmas you were hoping for and stuff happens. How are you going to handle that? How are you going to deal with that? And one of the ways to deal with that is being connected. So that's what we're going to talk tomorrow. We tried to do it on Monday, but things happened and it just didn't happen. So we're going to re-talk about it on Monday, about the perfect Christmas. And I'm going to go get Josh's chicken tenders. Yeah. See, generation. I'm going to go get his chicken nuggets and the thing. I'll probably make some myself because I really haven't had much to eat all day. And then going to get these Christmas presents under the tree. And then while the chicken nuggets are cooking, Mom and I will do day 19 of the Advent. So I will upload it, I promise, to any of the members. It goes out first. We will do that. And that will be uploaded probably in the next, I'll shoot for the next hour and a half. It'll be uploaded by 11:30. After probably about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, everybody else can see it. And then hopefully I can get ahead. It was nice to have it ahead the other day. But let's just take a moment. It's never expected. It's appreciated when we, the support of our channel members. We are grateful. We love having everybody here. But having our channel members does make things like we were able to do this project with Crafty. We did 3. This is one of them that we did last night, one of my favorites with the snowman, but we're able to do this. Our channel members do help us be able to get content like this and get extra things like this and be able to do extra content and bring that to you. So we're so grateful for our members. So we're just take a moment and thank them. Plus I get to move around a little bit.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So thank you all so much. You are all so appreciated, and we are so grateful. So remember, not about the gifts under the tree, it's the people around the tree that mean this the most. So remember, stay connected, everybody. Remember to be proud of yourself because everybody else is taken. Thank you so much for having us covered. We got you covered. And believe it or not, day 19 of Christmas Connection is done. And join us tomorrow for day 20. And day 21 is going to be talking about chosen family. Can you choose your family? And that even includes if you have a wonderful family support, can you have a chosen family? And the answer is yes. So join us on Saturday for that topic. And we will keep rolling and keep doing this Christmas Connection all the way through till June 2nd. So, and I need your support, of course, on December 31st and January 1st. It's going to be a different way, hopefully, to look at those 2 days, which can be very hard for me. So thank you so much for just chit-chatting and joining and being a part of it and watching us wrap the Christmas gifts. It was a bunch of fun. And we will talk to you all later. We're going to celebrate the Christmas day with the kids on the 26th. So we will talk to you all later. Hopefully give you some great gifts ideas. And we'll see you all later. Bye-bye now. Stay connected. And Merry Christmas.
So proud